invited our esteemed guest here, who majority of us know from various different masajid around the GTA. MashaAllah, he's an award-winning youth worker. He's authored 11 books and he's the founder of Dawah Dynamics, Sheikh Abu Shahada, and I'd like to call upon him to come and join us for this evening's lecture. Jazakallahu khair.
الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين وبعد. يا إخوتي في الله, يا أخواتي في الله. For those who don't know me, as the brothers, they call me the sheikh. No, I'm the chocolate shake. That's what the kids call me. They call me the chocolate shake because I'm smooth like that. But in terms of any great amount of knowledge or studying, I'm self-taught. I studied a little bit overseas with some scholars. But as they say, the more you study Islam, the more you realize you don't really know that much. That's the reality. Jazakumullah khair. See, this is treating me nice. And I don't know if anybody knows, but I used to actually go to Humber back in 1991. And as a little small story, I'm a dropout from Humber College. I'm a dropout from Humber College. And there's a long story behind that. The story basically is this, is that when I embraced Islam, I was at the age of 19 years of age. And not getting the right information from the Muslims at that time, the job that I used to work at, I used to work in the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. So I had a job and I met a nice Muslim brother who happened to be Hafiz of Quran. And we started to discuss a little bit about religion, and every time I met him we discussed a little bit more. And I used to walk around the school with a white one of these, a topi. So that's how the brother knew that I was a Muslim. And he asked me, he said, brother, so when you're not here at school studying, what do you do? I said, well, I have a job. I work at the Liquor Control Board of Toronto. You know what the brother said at that time? Astaghfirullah! Astaghfirullah! God forbid, brother. This is haram. If you sell alcohol, you will go to the hellfire. Now, I had only been Muslim at that time for about maybe 2 or 3 months, not knowing that much about the religion. And as I'm older now, I've studied a lot of the religion, and I can say that there are certain principles in the religion, which we don't have time to get into because our topic is on something else. So basically the brother said, brother, you better quit that job. So the very next day I went and I quit that job, because anybody who embraces Islam, do they want to go to the hellfire? Yes or no? No. So I quit that job the next day. And I was very ecstatic and very happy, and I came home. My dad, he worked at the LCBO for 29 years. They gave him a gold watch, a gold handshake. My dad used to make over 95K, plus expenses, plus car. I said, Dad, guess what? I'm Muslim now, and I quit my job at the liquor store, but I was like, huh? My dad got very upset, and he kicked me out of the house. That was number one, no place to live. Number two, no job. Then my car broke down about 2 weeks later, so I couldn't get back and forth to school, and eventually I ended up dropping out of Humber College. Best decision that ever happened to me. Allah has blessed me, and I don't say this boasting, but I've been able to speak at more than 50 universities across North America and a few down in the Caribbean, and I'm a college dropout. Put that on your resume. Because my independent studies have shown me that the more you yourself go and look for the information, you'll find that you look at it from a point of view that is so refreshing, as opposed to somebody giving what I like to call, or what the psychologist was called, knowledge vomit. And that's what you guys are in right here, where the professor just speaks and maybe at the end you might get a chance to ask a question.